everyone and good morning. I am the leader of Group 9 and this is my members.
Hello everyone, my name is Vincent F. and I'm from grade 9 of UPS.
Hello everyone, my name is Jackson Jr. Nolasco and I am from 9 of UPS.
Hello everyone, I'm Madam Jordan Muteza. I'm from 9 of UPS.
Welcome to our math tutorials. Today, we will be showing you 4 different ways to solve quadratic equations. And by the end of this video, you are going to learn and know how to use. So first is extracting the roots. Second is factoring. Third is quadratic formula. And lastly, fourth, completing the square. These methods will help you solve any quadratic equations you encounter, whether it's in class, homework, or exam. So let's get started. So the first method is extracting the roots. In order to solve a quadratic equation using extracting the roots method, we need to take the square root of both sides and simplify to get the result. So an example of this method is x squared equals 25. Go. First step, we need to find the square root of both sides. So, after we're done this step, we now have to move to the other step, which is simplifying both sides. X plus
Wow, that's the answer.
and that is the final answer.
So this is our second method, factoring. This is our example for factoring. In order to solve this method, we have to find a number that can be added to 9 and be multiplied to 8. So after finding the two numbers, we have to factor the equation. So after that, we have to set each factor to 0. And then we transpose it. Then we have the answer for x. Now we have to find for a. Each once a transpose number becomes their negative or opposite.
So the third method we're going to use is using the quadratic formula. So this is an example of a quadratic formula. This is the example we're going to use today. So x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. And the formula we're going to use to solve this quadratic equation using this method is x equals negative b plus and minus over 4. B squared minus 4ac and over 2a. Now, we need to find the value of a, b, and c. And the equation needs to be in standard form. Why? If it's not in standard form, we cannot find the value of a, b, and c. Here's how to find the value of a, b, and c. Now, in order to find the value of a, b, and c, we need to take a look first on the equation. Now, the a here is x squared. And why is it x squared? X squared has an imaginary number, so it is 1. And the b here is 5, positive 5. And c here is positive 6. Now, we plug into the formula by using the value of a, b, and c. Now, x, we plug into the formula, okay? So, negative b, negative 5, plus and minus b squared. Now, b here is positive 5 and minus 4, a. Now, the a here is 1 and c is 6 over 2, 1. Now, we multiply all the numbers. Now, negative 5 plus and minus 5 over 5 times 5 is 25. Minus 4. Now, we need to multiply 6 and 1 first before we proceed to multiply the 4. Now, 6 times 1 is 6. Over 2. Because 2 times 1 is 2. Now, we solve. Negative 5 plus and minus. Now, 4 times 6 is 24. Over 2. Now, we minus these numbers. X equals negative 5 plus and minus square root over 1 over 2. So, this equation cannot be, this one cannot be square root. So, x equals negative 5 plus and minus 1 over 2. Now, this is not the final number or the final answer. We need to find the value of x sub 1 and x sub 2. So, the x sub 1 here is negative 5 plus, so we use the plus sign first. So negative 5 plus 1 over 2. Now x sub 1 equals negative 5 plus 1. So it's negative 4, 2. Now 4 and 2 can be divided. So x sub 1 equals 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6 over 2. Now 2 and 6 is divisible. So 2 divided by 6 is negative 3. X sub 2 is negative. Now, that is our final answer. This method is workable for any quadratic equation.
Fourth method is completing the square. Right? So this is our example. This is our formula. So what? We write it down. E. So what? Here's 0 naman eh. Hindi na rin natin isuwat. Hindi natin isuwat. Now, we divide these. Manang tag-divide. Na naman eh. Or to, so times ni sila. Times itself. Muna ni. Para maato rin nato tanan, planta magkakaroon ni biggest common factor nila duha. Yung biggest common factor nila duha man kay 5. So 1x na 5. So naman eh. Normal. So, after writing this one, pwede na ito i-ikon sa tingala. So, after we're done, pwede na ito ni-square root. Square root na ni. Pwede mo na ni x plus 5 equals 5. So, naman ni Ari, yung ni po ni Ari, i-transpose ni Ari. So, x equals 1. Negative 5 plus 5. This is our answer.
And that's it for today. We learned 4 powerful ways to solve quadratic equation. Number 1, extracting the roots. Quick for simple equation like x sub 2 equals etc. Number 2, factoring. Great when the equation splits into easy factors. Number 3. Quadratic formula. Quadratic formula works for any solution. Now, lastly, 4. Completing the square. Is very helpful when factoring is tough. That's all for today. I hope this tutorial makes solving quadratic equations easier for you. Remember, practice is the key to mastering these methods. Thanks for watching and happy solving.